Hello everyone, welcome again to our channel with a new video. Today we're going to talk about something that every middle-class person can relate to. We all have a dream, of financial freedom, a better lifestyle, and a stress-free life. But most of us are never able to get ourselves out of this so-called middle-class trap. So today, we're going to discuss what the middle-class trap is, how we get stuck in it, and most importantly, how we can escape this trap. So, let's understand what the middle-class trap is. To understand the middle-class trap, we first need to understand what a middle-class lifestyle is. In this, most people are dependent on a stable salary. They have some fixed expenses like house rent or EMI, car loan, kids' education, and some savings for retirement. Whatever is left in between is either kept for luxury or emergency. Now this cycle itself becomes a trap. Let's understand this simply with an example. Tina and Alex are a typical middle-class couple. Alex's monthly salary is 90,000 rupees, and Tina does a part-time job which earns her 30,000. Their family income is 1,20,000. They have bought their own house, on which they pay an EMI of 40,000. Every month, their fixed expenses are something like this: 40,000, home loan, EMI, 20,000, children's school fees, 15,000, household expenses, groceries, utilities, etc., 10,000, car loan EMI, 5,000, insurance premiums. Out of the remaining 30,000 rupees, they keep 10,000 for an emergency fund, and 20,000 goes into discretionary spending, like vacations, dining out, and gadgets. Now, if you see, their lifestyle seems comfortable, but the problem is that first problem is single income dependency. Their major income depends on Alex's job. If Alex ever loses his job or a financial crisis arises, their entire budget could collapse. It will be difficult to run the house with Tina's part-time job, and they will face problems in repaying the loans. Second problem is high debt load. A major part of their income is going towards loans and EMIs. Until these loans are paid off, their financial progress is halted. These loans prevent them from generating long-term wealth, as the money is only going towards debt repayment. Third problem is lack of investments. After spending Rs 20,000 on discretionary expenses, they have nothing left for long-term investments. If they don't start investing, financial freedom or retirement planning will become difficult in the future. Fourth problem is no wealth generation. The money that is going into discretionary spending and EMIs is not creating wealth. If this money was invested smartly, they would have benefited from compounding and achieved long-term financial security. How this trap is formed. In this example, Alex and Tina seem financially comfortable, but due to their expenses, debt, and single income dependency, they are not moving towards financial freedom. Every month's income is fixed, which is only spent on expenses and EMIs. They do not have the scope to take risks or actively participate in investments, and if any financial emergency arises, their entire system can be shaken. This is the essence of the middle-class trap. You appear financially comfortable, but long-term growth and wealth creation become impossible. A Harvard University study says that 70% of the income of middle-class households goes towards essential needs, which includes rent, groceries, utilities, and debt repayment. Only 30% of the income is discretionary, and even out of this, many people do not make long-term investments because the money is either spent or they keep it for emergencies. Let's understand the psychological roots of the middle-class trap. Psychologists and behavioral economists say that a big reason for the middle-class trap is our psychological conditioning. From childhood, we are taught in our society to make safe choices, choose secure jobs, and not take risks. This mentality creates a comfort zone that we are never able to get out of. Stanford University psychologist Carol Dweck, in her research, talked about two types of mindsets: fixed mindset and growth mindset. A major issue with the middle-class trap is that many people remain stuck in a fixed mindset. People with a fixed mindset always believe that their skills and abilities are limited, and they are afraid to take risks because they fear that failure will shatter their confidence. On the contrary, people with a growth mindset explore new opportunities, give importance to learning, and are not afraid to take risks. Let's understand the science behind the middle-class trap. To understand the middle-class trap, another important concept is lifestyle inflation. When our income increases, we also upgrade our lifestyle accordingly, whether it's a new phone, a bigger car, or an expensive holiday. A Yale University study says that even after an increase in income, people do not improve their savings rate. Because of this, when unexpected financial challenges arise, we are not prepared for them. Another scientific concept is hedonic adaptation, which explains that our happiness and satisfaction are temporary. When we buy a new luxury item, it only brings us happiness for a short time. After that, it starts to feel normal and we want something new. This cycle never ends, and this forms the psychological basis of the middle-class trap. Let's see how to escape the middle-class trap. A very big step that you can take is to create multiple income streams. In today's time, it is risky to depend on just one salary. You can explore side businesses, freelancing, investments, real estate, or even passive income sources like stocks or mutual funds. According to a 2019 report, 45% of upper middle-class people in America have 3 or more income streams. Investments have long-term power. A study says that if you invest 5,000 rupees every month in a SIP from the age of 25, you can generate wealth of more than 1 crore 50 lakhs by the age of 60, assuming an average 12% return. This means the magic of compounding happens only when you start early. People who continuously upgrade their skills are more successful. Technology and jobs are changing rapidly, and if we don't regularly upgrade our skills, we will be stuck in a dead-end job. According to a Deloitte survey, companies now prefer people who have innovative and updated skills. It is important to manage debt wisely. If you are taking unnecessary loans, you are compromising your future income. Aim to repay high-interest loans first. Clear credit cards and personal loans that have high interest rates first. A major issue for middle-class families is emergency situations. A solid emergency fund is essential for medical emergencies, job loss, and unexpected expenses. Financial planners say that you should have a fund of at least 6 months' worth of expenses that you use only for emergencies. This is the most important step. You have to adopt a growth mindset. Don't be afraid to take risks. Explore new opportunities. Expand your skills and knowledge. There is a famous quote, "Great things never come from comfort zones." Let's look at some global-level studies that will make things clearer. The Millionaire Next Door by Thomas J. Stanley and William D. Danko mentions research on how many millionaires lead simple and conservative lifestyles and create wealth through smart investments and disciplined financial habits. A study by the University of Cambridge states that financial habits start developing from an early age, and those who practice disciplined saving and investing from childhood are more financially successful. According to a KPMG report, among middle-class households, those who invest more than 20% of their salary remain financially stable even after retirement, while those who invest less than 10% have to face financial struggles. Friends, I hope you now understand what the middle-class trap is. The middle-class trap is a reality, but if we change our financial habits and mindset, then we can escape this trap. The most important thing is discipline and awareness. Become the CEO of your life, where you actively set your financial goals, understand the risks, and make calculated decisions, and consciously manage your earnings, spending, and investing. There is only one way to escape the middle-class trap: a combination of planning, hard work, and smart decisions. Now, let's see a step-by-step plan to escape the middle-class trap. You should know where your money is going. Many times we spend money on unnecessary things without thinking. Create a detailed budget that clearly defines your fixed expenses, variable expenses, savings, and investments. There is a famous quote, "What gets measured gets managed." When you track your finances properly, you will be able to make more informed decisions. In today's time, social media and advertisements are constantly telling us that we need new gadgets, luxury cars, and branded clothes. But the truth is that the more you live within your means, the more money you will be able to save and invest. The biggest secret to creating wealth is to invest a substantial portion of your income, not inflate your lifestyle. When you automate regular savings and investments, you are securing your future. SIP, Systematic Investment Plan, is an investment strategy that invests a fixed portion of your income every month in mutual funds or stocks. This allows you to invest with discipline and reap the benefits of compounding over time. Make financial literacy an integral part of your life. Today, there are many resources available on the internet where you can learn about personal finance, investing, and wealth creation. Books like Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki and The Intelligent Investor by Benjamin Graham will help you build a strong financial foundation. Many people, in their financial desperation, look for shortcuts to make quick money. But you need to understand that patience and consistent effort are essential for long-term wealth creation. You may get temporary gains in short-term trading of the stock market or crypto, but this should be done only after understanding the risk factors and with educated and calculated moves. People who view their investments from a long-term perspective are more successful. Short-term financial stress always exists, but you should focus on your long-term goals. You can create a well-balanced portfolio that includes equity, mutual funds, bonds, and real estate. Long-term planning will give you a path to get closer to financial freedom. The people you spend time with have a big impact on your mindset. If you spend time with people who follow financial discipline, who are into a growth mindset, then you will also adopt such habits in your life. Take advantage of networking and mentorship, which will help you develop financial literacy and a growth mindset. Getting out of the middle-class trap is not easy, but it's not impossible either. You need to change your financial habits, diversify your income, and most importantly, shift your mindset. You can only break free from the middle-class trap when you step out of your comfort zone. It is a step-by-step journey in which discipline, patience, and knowledge play a huge role. You have to take action today to secure your future. As it is said, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. So start today and make your tomorrow better. If you liked this video and felt that these tips can be helpful in your life too, then please like this video. And if you want to watch more such informative videos, then subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon so that you get the latest updates first. And don't forget to share it with your friends so that they too can learn the tips to escape the middle-class trap.